Be brought here on the attack. Nice flash up close. Zeppa. No, it's not going to be first blood for Zeppa. Instead, Stax taking him down, and Oxy with a bit of weight on his shoulders. Nice shots!
Down.
3 down, and T1 left in the dirt.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, he's looking to do it all. A chance to maybe clean things up, but it won't be.
Showstopper to bolster the re-aggression.
Rossi's going to be hopeful for some heals. Said though, it's Buzz picking up a couple. Eventually, there was a trade, but the Showstopper will garner absolutely nothing. A clean take from the side of T1, and only Zeppa standing in their way, just won't connect onto anything. Of potential flashes thereafter, T1. They can look to go through this Viper. Util is super aggressive though, it's defense that tries to go through. I don't know if Moose is long for this world. I thought even Buzz might take himself down with how close he got to his opponent.
The jump out. This is a very common play, though, and one you can see they're more than ready for on the side of T1. Avoiding that, and a flash coming through from Gecko means that they can blitz straight in.
Yeah.
Players smoked out, but look, just behind that smoke is Zeppa. He'll take his moment to strike as the chaos ensues, but the molly, he ran straight through it. It took too much damage. Luckily, Rossi's here to clean it.
Either way, Oxy up close. He's going to try and be the little rat within the smoke, not expected, and the rest of the team are there alongside him. A complete shutdown as they try and exit out of Hookah. The adaptations that have been made by this C9 roster are working swimmingly. Well, Izu, good luck.
Yeah, the flank's underway as well. Vice being down, wall no longer there. Izu suspects it, but 29 HP from the Steel Guard and the ult that could take their weapons out of the round. I'm not sure how Stax has offered that battle. I'm not sure how Meteor gets away quite as free as he does, almost losing his head in the end. But these players in Bath pushing up means that there's not as much presence around A main. In fact, the TPUs, they go in the other direction. There's a trap here for Rossi to work around. He's big in clutch scenarios, up against the numbers, and he stopped them in their tracks. Spike down 10 seconds, and he's killing them all. 3 big kills, 6 seconds. They need to run, and in fact, the time is now gone. No time to get that plant. But Moose, he needs to run for the hill. Away the primary weapons.
Oh, it got them. It got the players over on long as well, but they won the battles with the pistols anyway. You took away the primary, and they're doing it with the secondary. The Showstopper then gets a multi-frag as well. This round started so well for C9, but now it's left onto Oxy. So many players still to deal with. The nade will buy him a little bit of extra time, but eventually that spike is going to be planted. He's got to try and do it all on his own, and he can't make it out versus Buzz. That got incredibly messy. It didn't matter. Oxy has been so happy to just push versus the Vice and Meteor, not allowing him the space that he would desire. Moose also just sat in that back corner. Plant will be denied. But Moose has been lost. Now, the return of the Showstopper on the other side, but no one meets their maker.
Somehow that barely even did damage to Izu. I have to feel like C9 were robbed. Sylvano will be punished by Rossi. An animal when it comes to this shorty. And now the eyes drawn towards Lamps means that Zeppa could be free to just walk right up behind Izu. A free kill and a flash to follow. Stax reacts well for the first, the second, and almost the third. No way! They're down low, 14 HP, and it won't be enough. Stax. You don't expect to see C9 on the site going quite that quickly. They'll group up. The nade, though, slows them down even further. That might play into their favor, though, with Zeppa causing trouble behind. Buzz has the nade as well. That's going to force them out of the smoke into the open, but it might not matter. Who's left to stop them? It Stax again. The flash not quite working in his favor, as the defuse will come through. In the pistol, it will be a little bit different, though. The stack up from this attacking side towards A as they group and push straight in. Not much resistance with Sylvan down 5 HP and 0 seconds later. This is a successful start to the pistol for C9, which is just the story of their Red Bull home ground.
Yeah, they've been fantastic in these pistol rounds. It's been something that T1 has struggled with All players back up to full health, although not for long. That's Rossi down. That might just be an opener back into this one. You still got a flash, but more importantly, the wingman. Acting as that third player, acting as that diffuser, but that won't be there for long. Zeppa adds another one to his growing tally, and it's left all onto Meteor. He needs to try and find these kills in quick succession, but they are playing so passively at this stage that it would have to be an error, and there isn't one to be had. Vic.
We saw that in the previous. And Oxy and Zeppa, a deadly duo, leading the charge and finding the duel again. Izu the one to fall this time, and they're not slowing it down. The nade is thrown, and Oxy steps into the fray. An upgraded rifle to work with. They are right up close, ready for the fight, and winning it again. Stacks on 15 HP. A random spray would take him down, but he's clinging onto life. A three-piece from the back foot. Xenon, despite avoiding that Gecko flash, they're walking up. And that was learned the hard way by Izu. Molly down, but the blast packs through. The nade clears back sight. Sylvan quickly reoccupies that space. Steps are heard. They know where he is. But the shot is wonderful. One more around the corner, and he's got three, making four. Sylvan's not going anywhere.
Up to avoid it, and he just about manages it. And it's going to be the switch up, but look at the position of Sylvan. He's waiting, but with 25 seconds left, again, that ult's still in play. They're still waiting for them to go on the move, and he still managed to survive. Now, those guns will be taken away. As they look to hit into this site, they only have 12 seconds to try and get in, and they're only using the pistols on the majority of the players. Time is ticking, and that plant is not going to be happening. They need to get that final kill, and look where Sylvan is. No chance.
What a round from T1. It seems to be helping, for now at least, making it much tougher for them to find the space. Look at how slow everybody is. No one reacting to push in with Oxy because of all that utility. And sure, Meteor goes down, but he's done enough. He's certainly done his job. Low HP on Stacks in the corner. And now he's in trouble. If they take him down, the numbers are back even yet again. Buzz, though, showstopper, but on the other side of the map, it's Sylvan that has to hold strong. 10 seconds, and the plan needs to come in soon. They've got a spot that they believe to be safe, but in he goes, trying to deny it here and now, and knowing he has the kill if he doesn't. 12-8.
I'll attempt to try and destroy them, but that's a big win for Meteor. There's nobody else coming from that angle. It makes it tough for the rest to face off against this crossfire up in the window alongside Stacks, but he goes down. It's now left onto the new boy. A showstopper thrown out to try and end it. Doesn't quite connect, but it won't matter in the end. It is T1.